We hebben ook nog een Zuid-Afrikaans orkest. Zometeen praten we met de dirigent en een van de muzikantjes. Maar laten we eerst even kort kennis maken met het hele orkest. Dames en heren, het Bochabela String Orchestra. Hi. Hello. Hi, Peter Guy and you, Tapelo,
Yes.
one of the musicians. And Peter, you are the director. You are an American and you founded an orchestra in South Africa. How did an American end up founding an orchestra in South Africa?
Well, it's a very long story, but I suppose the short answer is playing in an orchestra in the U.S., via Germany to South Africa, girlfriend, moved to Bloemfontein, and that's where I ended up. The girlfriend didn't work out, but the orchestra's done very well.
But he's a conductor, but he doesn't conduct. I didn't see him conducting.
Well, that's mainly because we never actually listen or look at him. We just do our own thing. Yeah.
They all come from the townships, you as well, I suppose.
Yes,
Did you have to audition to get in?
No, the people who are already in the program come to the schools to play for the children, to show them what can be done with the instruments. And then if the children who have interest in the instruments just go and ask to play, get papers, and then you just play, start playing, you get an instrument for yourself.
But you started out with violin then as well, and then you moved to cello.
Yes, I started with violin for like 8 months, and then I started hating the high sound. I'm sorry. It was just too high for me. And then my teacher is actually a cellist. My teacher taught me the violin. He's actually a cellist, and then one day he came to school with his cello. He opened the case, and then I just couldn't wait to touch the instrument, really. It was just so fantastic for me.
And do you have the ambition to go further in the classical music, to make a career?
Yes, I still do.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Are you good?
People say I am.
Then you are.
Well, Peter, I suppose it's quite an investment. I mean, providing them all with instruments. How can you afford that?
Financially, it's very challenging. We're always looking for ways to raise funds, and maybe I must first say we want to say thank you to the fantastic hosts we have here in Belgium who've invited us here, the Violette Orchestra.
Yes, actually, I have to explain that. You have been invited to come to Belgium to go on a tour here.
We've been invited to take part in a series of concerts throughout this area of Belgium by people who, the most amazing thing is they didn't really know who we were, but they heard about us. And even though they didn't know the children, they didn't know me, they believed in what we were doing.
Is it your first time in Belgium?
Yes, it's my first time out of Africa. In fact. Yes.
And is there anything you're looking forward to?
Learning the language. I like the language very much. It sounds very nice.
The most important word is bospoeper.
It's a joke. I will explain to you later. Okay. But Peter, why do they only play classical music?
No, we started them on just basic introduction to reading music, and they play classical music, Baroque music, but I think African music, as you can hear, has got a very special flavor and flair. I always try and think about the violin like soccer in a sense. Where did soccer come from? Some people say Europe, some people say Brazil, but Africa gives it a very special flavor when Africans play soccer, and I think the violin will soon be the same. That it won't matter so much where the instrument came from, but they'll think, but what fantastic music has come out of Africa, and listen how they play on these instruments.
What will you be playing now?
Now we'll carry on playing African music for you right now. We'll be playing a song called Msheli.
Okay, thank you very much, Tapelo and Peter Guy.
Thank you.
Ik ben Fientje Moerman en ik kan niets.
Welke wonderlijke dingen Fintje Moerman kan, dat merkt u zo meteen. Maar eerst neem ik nog afscheid van Jean Blouten. Dankjewel Jean, het was een wonderlijk mooie week.
Ja, ik heb 4 dagen vlinders in de buik gehad. Professor Van Dijk gaat die de komende 4 jaar onderzoeken trouwens.
Zandoogjes.
Ja, lodderogen en zo. Het was alweer supergezellig en leerzaam.
Dat vooral, hè?
Ja.
Ja, want wij maken dit programma ook voor... het moet ook instructief zijn.
Dank u, Frida.
Maar hartelijk dank, Jean Blouten.
Okay.
Maandag is er opnieuw een laatste show. Dan komen Maarten van Rossum, Patricia Kaas en Helmoet Lotti. De speeldata van het Bochabela String Orchestra vindt u op onze website. En ook hoe u kan steunen. Nu zitten ze klaar voor hun Belgische vuurdoop. Hier is het Bochabela String Orchestra met Mcheli.